Welcome back to Farm Sim 22 on Millstown. We need to check what jobs are available. Uh, no, thank you. I'll pass on harvesting potatoes. Well, looks like we're going to be doing the other plowing job because we definitely need to make some more money. And we are going to, well, not yet, but we will need to get fuel eventually, and also we need to get a repair station shed set up for here at the farm. That way we don't have to drive all the way back to the shop every time a vehicle needs repairing. Okay, so we need to go down past the shop, and it it looks like. Oh, I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb mode again. Oh well, it's Saturday evening at 8:38 p.m. as we're recording right now on Saturday night. Um, okay, we do have to go on the other side of the railroad tracks, and it appears we need to go up the road. It looks like. See, that's 19 there. Well, no, not yet. It's on the other side of 20 where we need to go up. Uh, okay, we're just coming even with 20 right now. Okay, so we need to take this gravel pathway up, and 11's going to be on the other, it's going to be off to our left. Oh my, somebody didn't get their crops harvested. Sorghum that got weathered. This is a very large field. Good thing we got the big plow instead of that case 3-point plow. Oh, I did have the beacons off. Oh well. I just realized I saw the reflection on that tree. It's like, whoops, I turned them back on instead of turning them off. Oh, I hope everybody's had a good week so far, and I hope everybody has a good rest of the week. Um, and put down in the comments if you want me to start putting people's names or letters, anyway, initials on the main farm, or you want me to do some more farming, or you what would you like to see happen next, or work on putting buildings in, because I'm kind of running out of ideas in which order I want things done. Oh, I'm kind of glad that the day's almost over in a way, but in another way, I don't want it to be over yet, because that means we only have one more, about 24 more hours of the weekend to take a break from. But of course, it seems like I do most of my video work and stuff during the weekends, and then during the week I'm busy get going into other people's live streams and stuff. Even though I did stop in earlier to a couple of live streams for a little bit. Oh, course, I had some things to do this morning in real life outside, so I got that taken care of, and of course, before I knew it, half the day was already gone from just because one of the projects took a little longer to do than what I expected, but that's normally how things work for me. And of course, it was one of those deals that what I had to do didn't pay since it was for myself. I couldn't charge any extra for it taking so long to do. But that's okay. Life goes on. But I'd probably say when I get done with this video, getting it uploaded and everything, I am probably going to go to bed. And then if I wake up early in the morning, then I might get the gumption to work on Thursdays and Fridays videos. Maybe. I don't know for sure, but I'll find out in the morning, depending on what time I get up, though, too. My body may decide it wants to rest more than what it gets during the regular week, because I generally have a hard time getting to sleep no matter how tired I am. And then getting up at between 4 and 5 o'clock Monday through Friday, it's like the to get the videos shared out on Discord, and then it, of course, it takes probably 4 or 5 cups of coffee to get me woke up enough to join Why Not on his live streams in the morning, and which is 9 o'clock my central time. And then I generally, after we get off, I generally eat lunch or brunch, depending if I eat anything for breakfast or not beforehand. And then I after I eat, then go get the mail, and then it generally someone else's live stream will come on, and I'll watch at least a few minutes of it, and then I'll take a nap and for an hour or two, and then it generally get things ready for the next video if when I have the chance, and then usually between 6 and 7 o'clock the old gamers start up on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And matter of fact, if you get the chance, go back and watch last Friday's live stream. I think it was pretty neat, and it's a little bit different from what they generally do. And then generally after their live stream, then I'll relax and just goof around on one of my personal game saves on either Farm Sim or on the ATS, just to kind of get myself relaxed. And then by the time I get that done, it's basically between 11 and 12, sometimes 1:30. Then turn around and get up at 5:30, or 5 rather, not 5:30, but 5, and get videos shared out on Discord for some of the people who may not have the notifications turned on. And then from then it's just trying to catch a little bit of the Philippine supporters live streams and getting the video links out on their live streams. And then before I know it, it's time for Why Not to fire up his live stream. And everything. Well, I don't think we're going to get to do anything else during this video, because I just realized we're coming up on the 20-minute mark. And I've still got quite a bit to still to plow. But this plow saves a whole lot of time compared to those pull 3-point regular old school plows style. They don't quite get as big as pass as what this does. And of course, to get one of them that comes close to this width, you gotta have like 400 to 500 horsepower. And of course, that means you gotta buy a large tractor and everything. And of course, to do that, that takes even more money. And when you're doing a start from scratch mode, it gets very tricky to do. And I am thinking about putting up just one government sign to kind of help with our expenses to come on decorating the farm and yard and everything. And buying more equipment. Uh, I know it's kind of cheating, but it beats taking on the jobs where it's going to take 2 or 3 episodes to harvest like a field of potatoes. I generally don't like to do contracts that are going to take more than 2 episodes if I can help it. I know the baling job that we did earlier took more times than I liked. To spend. And everything, so that's the only reason why I'm considering putting up a government sign. And if you notice, I am running at 1 minute to every real minute right now, so it's normal time instead of like 30 seconds to the each real minute, which I was using when we started. That way we don't burn up uh, all the daylight during one particular video by running at like 5 minutes to every actual minute, which is what I know a lot of people do. Of course, it don't make sense to me to do that because you're just burning daylight more or less in a video instead of keeping as much daylight as possible so you can get work done. Because most of the time when they do that, it winds up getting too dark for people to see what's going on, and they wind up going and sleeping and start the next day in the one video or in the live stream. Sometimes you go through 2 or 3 days and just a couple of hours, and that's like, that don't make sense to me. But it's one thing if you're trying to get the crops to grow to speed time up a little bit, but when you're sitting there trying to get the fields ready to be planted and seeded, then you want to let the time go by slower. Ooh, I just heard some thunder in real life. And they weren't calling for a chance of rain today, so that not good news. And we're at 28 minutes. This may just wind up, I may have just enough time to get this field done and then get check the video and get the video uploaded and ready before it gets, well, it's 9 o'clock in real life now, so yeah, it's going to take, it's going to take basically another hour to get it, to check the video and upload it, and then, which is going to put it right around 10 o'clock, and hopefully the storm don't get too bad. Even though I did notice I got a weather alert on my phone, I didn't look at it yet, but I'm sure there's information to do with the thunderstorm. And I'm not sure what's going to go on rest of the week. And stuff. Of course, it depends also how my internet and Why Not's internet are going into the Monday and Tuesday of and Wednesday, of course. We may try playing on my map, and we may not. Not going to guarantee anything on Wednesday night or tonight, as you're watching this, anyways. Well, that is 31 minutes, so I will catch you all on the next one. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye now.